Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So this is yard sale scores and pawn pickups. This pawn shop is brand new to the area, and there's a bunch of games in here, a lot of retro stuff, a few boxed items, like you can see this Donkey Konga here. They had the real guitars that went along with the latest guitar games. A lot of musical instruments, DVDs, CDs, tapes, vinyl. Over here, it's still like a surplus of stuff, so not everything's out on display yet. So I decided to rummage through some of these grocery bags, just in case that find that hidden gem, something that isn't priced yet. And again, guys, it's my first time here, so if you see anything that I may have passed over, and you're like, hey, Rye, you might want to go back and check that out, let me know in the comments. So again, it's like original Xbox DVDs. There's some PS2 stuff in there. There's some Wii stuff. Right next to, you can see in that milk crate, there's some older stuff. We'll get to that in a second, guys. GoldenEye, Hitman, Sonic on the Wii. Got some Halo, Red Steel, Dragon Ball. Got some PSP. Starting my little stack here. Up there on that table, it's just random DVDs. I kind of skimmed through it, but I'm not going to waste video showing you guys. There wasn't anything great in there. Just Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I put this back, but I don't know, guys. Has anyone played it? Is it fun? Let me know. Got some Budokai, the first one right there for Dragon Ball Z. And again, stuff is just lying around. They're not 100% ready for business, but they're open. Stuff is just stacked all over the shelves. The only systems that they had there today was a Nintendo, a couple of GameCubes you saw. There's a few handheld stuff, but stuff is dirty in here too. Like you see the guy's little repair table there. They're starting to put out their N64 games, and some of these are priced like high priced for eBay. So the guy's definitely checking some things. That's again why I went towards the grocery bags full of games. Now don't get me wrong, this place is still really cool. There was deals to be had. They have stuff in the back room still, there's stuff on the floors, there's stuff in cubby holes, and the guy said that video games keep coming in. People would rather just sell it off right away to a pawn shop than try and negotiate at, I guess, the retro stores, because there are a few around here too. So I'm starting to rummage through all of the Super Nintendo, the NES stuff, the Nintendo 64 stuff. Just digging out games. Now, I had asked the guy what he wanted for the whole crate at first, hoping that I could pick these up for maybe $2 or $3 a game, but he said that he hadn't even really gone through everything yet, and that he just couldn't sell it all off yet. He was the Sunday guy. That's what he said. He's the Sunday guy. He's not the everyday guy. So I may go back during the week and see if I can make a deal with a manager or an owner. Again, nothing crazy out there. Just, stuff that goes into the collection. Here I'm having a seizure talking to the guy. So it was apparent that there wasn't any AAA, really good stuff titles in here, but I was looking for more of things that I haven't played, stuff that could help fill out the collection, because again, I am the Loch Ness monster, so I want to get Super Nintendo games mainly. But of course, if there's a 64 or Nintendo game in there that looks like fun or something that I don't have, I'll try and grab that as well. And again, guys, if you see anything like, hey, you should have picked this up, this is a great game, or this is a little harder to find, let me know in the comments. Like, this place just kept having game after game. Every drawer, every spot I looked, there was something at least worth digging through. Like, again, you're not gonna find a little Samson in here, but you never know. I'm gonna keep digging around for stuff, but just bins and crates, and it's nice to see Super Nintendo and Nintendo stuff, even N64 lying around, because lately, like, picking up retro stuff has become very difficult. And when you do find it, people just, I don't know, it's hard now. Like, everyone says, oh, it's really old, it's worth money. People put such a high value on this stuff now. For those of you older collectors, do you remember the good old days going back to the flea markets and yard sales, like maybe 10 years ago, and just walking away with entire Nintendo lots and Super Nintendo stuff? Like, they'd always be Nintendo games, Nintendo, take it for $1, take everything for $10. Not anymore. Now you gotta really hunt. When you find stuff, you really appreciate it. And then, case in point, look right here, like, you got boxed games, and it's got a $4 sticker on it. Again, the hinge is a little wonky. Just want to make sure that everything's in there. Check that drawer. Here, there's I didn't like when they changed from the clamshell to this soft cardboard for the Genesis later on in its life. The boxes aren't as nice. They don't keep as well. And then again, this wall to my left is just full of PS2, GameCube, original Xbox, DVDs. Like, you would have to sit here for like a good hour and go through every title. So I just kind of like quickly scan it. I'll probably go back to look through the Wii stuff and the PSP stuff. Like, there were titles that I wanted to play. A lot of 360 and PlayStation 3 as well. Like, if you're picking up 360 and PlayStation 3 games right now, this is a good time to pick them up because they're last generation, so a lot of people are selling all their games, trying to get the Xbone and the PS4 and, you know, to a lesser extent, the Wii U. So I've been grabbing PS3 and 360 games for like $5 a pop, like almost any title. So if you're trying to build up those collections, definitely go for it now. Again, just scanning what they have. It's kind of hard to go through all of them. Like, the guy was talking to me the whole time, and nice guy, but, you know, a little annoying too. So I went in saying that I'm not going to spend over $40, so this is everything that I picked up at the pawn shop. I picked up Wave Race Blue Storm for the Nintendo GameCube. For the GameCube, I picked up SSX on Tour, mainly because it was featuring the Mario characters. Missing the manual, but I picked up on the Super Nintendo Super Play Action Football. Complete in box for the SNES, NHLPA Hockey 93. For $3 a piece on the NES, Baseball and Breakthrough. For the SNES, Cyber Spin, and for the Nintendo 64, Turok 2 Grey Kart. And finally, on the PSP, Daxter. Moving right along to the next day, this was all the yard and garage sales that we went to. Not a lot of footage, but I do all my pickups at the end. So the glasses started working again. They were pretty good in the pawn shop the day before, so I decided to take them out at the yard sales again. And wouldn't you know it, I got one clip, and this is it. So there was a bunch of Wii games, some DS, 3DS games. They were asking $5 each, so I did the classic, I'll buy more than one, bundle them together, and get them for a better price. You could tell that this was a young child's collection of games. They're all, you know, appropriate games, nothing really great. You see, like Sims, Shrek, NHL 2K9. I didn't want to pick that one up either. Nobody likes Rick Nash. There you go, games, $5. They also had that Candy Cut or whatever as one of those app games. Here's Sonic, Sega All-Stars. There's a Wii remote in the back, headphones, DVDs on the side. I actually thought about picking up Monopoly 2 for a second. I don't have it, and, you know, it is enjoyable. Snatched that Pokedex up right away. Over here, all burnt DVDs. I guess when they had come out, they were still in the theater. That's why they have these weird sleeves. Jersey Shore, nothing interesting. And right after we leave this storage locker, this is where I found all the Guitar Hero stuff that you'll see in a moment. But of course, the camera glasses decided to shit the bed. Okay guys, so the first two things I want to show you, most of you know, and I say it all the time, I'm a Penguins fan and I'm a Yankees fan, but I can always appreciate greatness, and there's not much better, if any, greater than Wayne Gretzky. So I picked this jersey up for $40. It's CCM, the vintage hockey, number 99 Gretzky, with the old Campbell Conference on the front, the All-Star jersey. Brand new, it's still got the tags on it. The guy had a bunch of jerseys. He was a Bruins fan, so he was selling all his Lucic stuff, and he said the same thing. He bought the jersey for $65, and he said that, you know, like, how could you not have a Gretzky jersey? I'm actually going to wear it, though. I don't know if I'll use it for hockey. I might just wear it to, you know, go out during the season. And then, secondly, I had them throw this in because, you know, it's a yard sale, so $40, I kind of put this with it too. I'm like, oh, for my nephew. So I got this for Kingston. He's a Rangers fan, thanks to his dad, right, Jordy Kong? You know, it's got Chris Drury on the back, 23. He's no longer with the Rangers, but, you know, Kingston's a little guy. He has two Rangers jerseys now, and I hope he likes it. Kingston, if you're watching, what's up, buddy? Now, I know most of you must be saying, Ryan, where the hell are the video games? It's the Loch SNES Monster channel. It's a video game channel. Well, here you go, friends. We have a beautiful tea set here. Comes with a teapot, the cup inside, a nice decorative plate, and a beautiful box. I picked this up for Kirby for $5. A good saying for you young guys, something to remember, words to live by, is happy wife, happy life. Here you go, baby. I bought you a tea set.
I love tea sets. Papa, look!
Alright guys, on to the gaming stuff. So for $2, I picked up a PlayStation 2 Guitar Hero guitar. It's got the wires on it. I don't need this for myself, but I always see on the yard sales and all the stuff on Facebook, people are always asking for these guitars. So, you know, pick it up for a couple of dollars. I have a bunch of games that I can put it with. Maybe stretch it into 10. Remember guys, you gotta make money to go out and buy more video games. I picked up another Pokedex. This one is from Pokemon Black and White. I had to take the batteries out. There's no corrosion. The batteries just were dead. It takes 3 AAA batteries. So when this sucker's plugged in, I'm going to check it out. Jack Specific, they always make good toys. I think I've mentioned them before. They make the WWF wrestlers, the WWE wrestlers and rings. And I have I guess the first Pokedex by them, so I know it's going to be quality. And then 2 games. They were asking $5 each. And, you know, like $5 a game is an okay price, but I wound up getting 2 games for them. One's a 3DS and one's a regular DS game. I got them both for $8. Sonic Sega All-Star Racing, really fun on the 360, so I'm guessing it'll be fun on the DS. And I also picked up, still sealed, which is always cool. I'll probably open it though to play it. Rabid Rumble. I'm not sure if it's part of Rayman or those Rabid Rabbits. I don't know too much about it, guys. You know, in the comments, let me know. It saves me a Googling. And yeah, 2 for $8. Good stuff, right? Alright, so this next one is a bigger item. So I picked this up for $15. The woman had 3 of them. Her yard sale kind of seemed like they owned a store and it went out of business, or they just found all the stuff that fell off the back of a truck. But it's a 12-can mini fridge, and it has an AC adapter or a 12-volt car cord. So you can take this with you to the beach, to the cabin. You can plug it into your game room like I'm probably going to do. So it holds 12 cans, and on the front it shows cola, but I'm going to put beer in here. Beer goes in here. So I have one on the 360. I'm hoping that it'll be easy to change out the kick pedal. I grabbed the 2 guitars and the drum set. I got everything for $10, and it comes with a guitar stand that I'll show you in a second. You know, it's for PlayStation 3, and I'm kind of getting back into Guitar Hero just for the hell of it. So, you know, I picked it up. This is the guitar stand that I was telling you about. It came with the Guitar Hero and the guitars. Just a regular plastic stand. It's by that Icon. They're the ones that make all the accessories for the Wii U right now, like the holder, the display, all the stuff for their musical games. But it looks pretty cool. I may use it, I may not. It might be something for a trade. We picked these things up, but it was kind of like a throw-in. This too had $5 marked on it, but it was a throw-in because I bought all their stuff that they had there. At the next yard sale, I picked up Drag Me to Hell, a good horror movie directed by Sam Raimi, you know, all the Evil Deads. I try and pick up most of his movies. I like them, and you know, like it's got like that horror, campy, you know, like goofball shtick to it. And I picked up for $1 each Halo Wars and Final Fantasy XII, both Brady games, and they're both pretty sizable books. Whenever I see books like this, I always ask, do you have any video games? She didn't have any games, nothing that they were selling, I guess, but, you know, $1 each for these. I like to read them, I keep them on the shelf, and they're just cool to have. Another yard sale item, no other video games to sell. They only had this, it was still in the box, but I guess all of the codes and the 1 year is gone. They wanted $5 for it. I offered them $3, I picked it up. I just wanted this piece really for the $3. I don't really care or need to use that microphone. Then the last two things I want to show you guys, both are sealed, they're unopened, and they've got wrapping paper on them still. So this was a child's gift from this Christmas or 2 Christmases ago. So this is Transformers Creo, you know, it looks like Lego, comes with 3 figures, it even says that it works with the leading brand. They're telling you it works with Lego without actually showing you. 2-in-1 Bumblebee, you can change him from the car to the character. This is the one with the movie tie-in, that's why Bumblebee looks so much tougher. Ages 7 to 4, 335 pieces. You know what? I'm going to tear this bastard open and put it together. I won't do it for this video, but I'll show you next time. And from the same yard sale, I guess this was like this in the store. Again, around Christmas time, it's got some wrapping paper still on it. So this is Power Core Combiners double clutch with the rally robots. So he's going to turn into a big thing. I probably won't open him, but you're probably seeing pictures right now of what it looks like. I'm really tempted to maybe just put it together once because it's reminiscent of Devastator. And then the special value was that it came with Windburn, an extra transformer. Alright guys, that's going to do it for another episode. So don't forget to do all the standard stuff. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All the links are down in the description. And for next week, guys, it's your choice. Do you want to see another pickups video? Do you want to see a collections video before I pack everything away? Super Nintendo or Nintendo? Or do you want to see me go on another video game hunting trip with my brother, Jordy Kong? Let me know down in the comments. Until next time, guys, stay out of trouble, have fun. If you find anything cool, let me know about it. Take care. Look, fucking cat.